Mr. Speaker. Housing asylum seekers in hotels, and there were 6,000 more in just the first 3 months of this government, is spectacularly expensive. The Home Secretary's policy, then, is to make asylum decisions quickly, so any costs of the migrants she accepts can instead be hidden in the welfare system. The Home Office itself admits in its impact assessments that it has no idea how much her policy will cost in benefits claims and council housing bills. Mr. Speaker, will the Minister commit today to recording and publishing all these costs for migrants whose asylum claims she accepts?
Mr. Speaker, housing asylum seekers in hotels is not just expensive, it's a crisis of mismanagement. In the first 3 months alone, this government added 6,000 more to the tally, ballooning costs and straining resources. The Home Secretary's swift asylum decision policy appears to be a mere tactic to shift these costs into the welfare system. But here's the catch. The Home Office itself admits that it has no clue about the financial impact of this policy on benefits claims in council housing. The current scenario. Let's break this down. The government's approach to handling asylum seekers is under heavy scrutiny. Instead of creating sustainable solutions, they are opting for quick fixes. Housing 6,000 more asylum seekers in hotels in just 3 months? That's not just poor planning, it's a financial disaster waiting to happen. Policy implications. The Home Secretary's strategy to fast-track asylum decisions might seem efficient on the surface. However, the reality is far from it. The costs associated with this policy are set to be absorbed by the welfare system, but without a clear understanding of the financial burden, how can this be justified? This lack of transparency is concerning. Government accountability. Mr. Speaker, will the Minister today commit to recording and publishing the actual costs incurred from this policy? The public deserves to know how much is being spent on benefits claims and council housing for asylum seekers whose claims are accepted.
I don't think, Mr. Speaker, I'm going to take any lessons on from the party opposite, who spent £700 million to send 4 volunteers to Rwanda and left huge backlogs and over 90,000 stopped asylum claims, people in hotels without being able to leave because they were trying to get their fantasy Rwanda program off the ground.
Transparency is key to trust. Opposition's response. Now let's turn to the opposition. They criticize the current government's spending, yet they themselves allocated £700 million for a Rwanda deportation program that barely took off. This misadventure left a backlog of over 90,000 asylum claims, with people stranded in hotels unable to move forward. The fantasy of their Rwanda program has proven to be a costly error. In light of these issues, it's imperative that the government not only reviews its current policies, but also ensures accountability and transparency in all expenditures related to asylum seekers. The public must be kept in the loop, and effective solutions must replace these quick fixes.